What's up, guys? This is me, their Panzernator, here with another update for you, State of the Panzerland. Now, one of the things I've done, which I tend to do a lot, every time I get a Minecraft world started, someone wants a server. So, this is a server, and as a result, things have been moving pretty quickly. Now, if you see signs and they're weird, they're in Afrikaans, like, I don't know, it's the Dutch language of the Boers and something, or South African Dutch or whatever. So this is what Magnum Stash built. You probably remember him from my other videos. He built this little tower, and he had an airship on one of our last maps, and he wants me to. I made a schematic for it. I'm gonna put it right here. Like, this is the tower that connects it, but I need to get to that. So this is the first edition that you'll see from last time. And as we go through the village, the roads are a lot nicer. They're half steps and it's all even. And all these farms they need to be harvested. Oh, and I think he built these light posts as well. That's the other improvement. And made the double ones bigger and stuff. And I fenced this one in earlier. I kind of forgot why. And this one was, as you can see, converted to pumpkins and melons. And one of the things I've been noticing is the villagers have been disappearing. I don't like that at all. Magnum Stash also kind of added these little side rooms onto this building. It's supposed to be a church, but I don't know. I don't think it looks like a church. I just don't know. And here's another update-ish thingy. He and G Gautier, or yeah, that other person, connect to these two houses. So yeah, these people have a giant house, and I'll get to those forts later. But basically, mostly everyone except for Rob, which is typical of Rob, has all but moved into this village. Ooh, nice stuff you got in here, Magnum Stash. So yeah, he kind of decorated this house, and I think this is says governor's house in Afrikaans. But don't, if you're an expert in this language, don't get too mad at me. So this is another person's house. I don't really remember their username offhand. I kind of know what it looks like, but anyway, they kind of built this, and they have stuff down there. It's not. I'm not really sure if I'm even supposed to know this is here, but I'm just nosy, and if I see something new, I'll be like, ooh, and go explore it. Since after all, this is my server. Now, Grant Gigotier built a gentleman's club, so I'm sure you can use your imagination as to what this is, but yeah, he built this. This is kind of his house. I don't think he's been on the server since he finished this nice little hut that someone built. And Magnum Stash built this, saying it's the tax collector's office, but I don't know about you guys, but to me this looks like a fort. So, and he also built this fortress, which has a tree. And this sign says the big tree. I hate to sound like a professor in this language, but he's had to explain to me what all these are. Wow, I'm running out of daylight. I guess I'll show you. Because Rob has his little complex way over on the other end of the map. Like, it's like that little bubble. Oh, I wish I could show it. Wait. Okay, like this little area right here. I don't know if you can see my mouse, but it's under the little map name, this little blob. Okay, yeah, that's probably confusing enough. So yeah, here's the top of this treehouse. That little block is connected to the dog house thingy right there, and there's food inside it. Not necessarily why that's not underground like everything else. I mean, that was pretty cool. Now, so this is, as far as I understand, all of the updates to the village. So because my people are on the server now, things are going much quicker, and expansions are very, very fast. I, I don't even know if that makes any logical sense, but long story short, things are getting built, and it makes me happy, because I have more to show you in these videos. Now I'm running along to... Someone built this as a fishing pond. Looks cool to me. There's a lot more cacti than I remember, probably because the person who built this planted them. So this is Rapid Paws, his little camp. He has a little tent and stuff. The bed kind of looks like a sleeping bag with house steps. I think it looks cool. And he wants another portal, so that'll probably be in one of the future upgrades. So you know, his campfire can actually have a fire. As the map is failing to load up ahead, we will... Oh, here we are. This is what I have mostly been working on. Of course, I built some little walls right here. And, okay, so this lava, you see this lava bridge? Well, you go down here, and you flip the switch. These pistons come down, and... Oh, you can't get across. So, this is my amazing discovery, the gate for this now. Yeah, well, I know it's not foolproof, of course. You can pour water over it and it'll solve everything, but you know what? Nothing is perfect. So, I just thought it was cool, and here are the walls that goes over to the bastion, which is significantly grown in size and strength. Now, me being smart, not paying attention to the updates, try to put snow golems on these, and they melted in the desert. Not to mention, speaking of, there's one of them. Not to mention that they don't shoot anything down there. Like, the reason the fences are not on the bricks, on the ends of the walls, is because you can get your bow, and if someone's like trying to dig through the wall, you go, no, and you shoot them. And I thought the snow golems would do that to any animals, but apparently not. They apparently are not that good whenever they're doing Overwatch duty. They're better in like little bunkers on the ground. Now, down on this level, there's a little swimming pool. I'm gonna go down first, and then this level is just kind of there. And eventually, we're gonna be raising animals underground in here. I had a bunch of wolves, dogs in here, and I was breeding them, making more with these chickens, and they're gone. They just weren't there one time whenever I came back, so I was disappointed. Okay, there's not much more to see down there. There's only mines in a giant room that the guy who built the tent, Rapid Paws, he's trying to get slimes and building a giant box that didn't work. Here's another level, of course, with little portals where you can put little holes or windows where you can shoot your bows out, since this is a fortress and people are going to be attacking. I sound very interested. Not really. Okay. And here's a little outdoor area. We're going to be building more weapons on here, because, you know, even in Minecraft, you could always use more DACA. And this fortress needs a lot more DACA. I mean, sure, we have this giant cannon-ish looking thingy here, but still, oh, it froze. It needs more DACA. Everything on the server needs more DACA. Now, I built a little cannon right here, and these pistons go up and block people from getting in. Oh, and we have animals here. The animals are nice, and the pumpkins. But it's not really. They're kind of... If this were my actual home, first of all, I would hate having the windows open, because it would be just terrible living conditions, and also, I don't know, hearing those animals all the time is not going to be fun. Well, I'm out of food. Luckily, I have some watermelon left over. So, yeah, that's the updates to the fortress. Now we're going to go way over to Rob's house, and I'll show you his humongo tree. Now, I am going to... I might not stop the video. I may just... Enderman. I may just end up over there at some point. I'll sprint. We will get there eventually. So yeah, lots of people on the server building lots of stuff. More DACA. Lots more DACA. Now, when we get to Rob's house, Rob basically took over the jungle. I don't know if he's done anything since I've been there last, but it's pretty awesome. I'd be jealous of this. And just going through the jungle, I like the new jungle biome personally, and if you're gonna build build in the jungle, you gotta build tree houses, and kind of what Rob's doing. Well, he did find the flat area and built like some normal houses, but oh, and the map should load too. That would be nice, so I don't fall thinking there's water. Anyways, but yeah, Ewok villages in the jungle biomes. I mean, that's what they're good for. I mean, they're good for obviously getting cats and stuff, but if you're gonna live in the jungle and not build like an Ewok village, what is wrong with you? Why are you even playing this game? Well, obviously because it's fun, but I'm not dehumanizing you if you don't do it. I'm just saying that that's a lot of trees to cut down. If you're willing to go through all that work just to have flat ground in a jungle biome when you can just walk out of it, have at it. But if you would really like to use a jungle biome for what I think it is best used for,